Educational results are rarely the product of what we do at one point in time with one set of groups of people. It's usually the fruit of a long and historical process. And it's the work of parents, it's the work of students, it's the work, most importantly, of teachers, and it's the work of policies over long periods of time. And I think the success of Portugal, that you can see reflected in the outcomes of PISA, is the result of this collective effort over such a long periods of time. And that's really what I wanted to share with you this morning. We focused our last assessment on PISA on science. And this was not just about, do students know something about biology, chemistry, and physics, but we also wanted to test whether students can think like a scientist, work like a scientist. The first time we did that was in the year 2006. Now, the year 2006 is very, very far away. No? Actually, one way we can remember this was the year before the iPhone was invented. No? It was the time when Twitter was still a sound. No? The Amazon was still a river. No? We didn't have Google. A lot of things have happened between 2006 and 2009, but actually in the industrialized world, very little happened in terms of improving science education. And the world continued to change. Maps became dynamic, cars became electric, they started to drive autonomously. Crowdfunding allowed individuals to do amazing things. But again, you look at learning outcomes in school, and while the world has changed, science education in school hasn't really evolved. And you look at the last few years alone, Think about 3D printing, allowing us to produce everything we want at home. Virtual reality, bringing the most advanced knowledge in real time to you. Biogenetics, cloud computing. Huge developments, and at the same time, science education in the most advanced economies hasn't really changed. Overall, quite frustrating picture in a changing world. We're not seeing that much progress. But the good thing is, you take a country like Portugal, moving from poor to adequate, from adequate to good, sustainably, continuous progress over the last history. That is one of the most amazing successes that we see on the PISA data.